Hi, this is Mayan Shaw with RVMax.us, and today I have a 2018 Thor Hurricane 34J. This is a really nice unit for many different reasons, but it's been very well maintained and it has had a lot of suspension upgrades, which we'll talk about in just a minute. But let's start around front, usual place. We're gonna show what this coach is, what it stands for, what little flaws do exist on it. I do like the styling. The front and rear caps look pretty cool. They both sport these kind of aggressive angled lines. And there's a couple small imperfections on the face here. A couple small little imperfections like there and right there. I like the little LED running lights that it has. The grille is kind of chromed out, but in almost a colored chrome. Blends in pretty well with the rest of the face. Big one-piece windshield. One-piece windshield's in good shape. No cracks or chips or anything like that. And the coach has just been quickly washed, so right now it's still not the cleanest it could get. So keep that in mind. Now this does have Velvac mirrors. These are the chrome finished Velvac mirrors with built-in cameras. I really like when the cameras are built into the mirrors because it gives you sort of a higher perspective and, in my opinion, a better perspective of your blind spots. Now this coach has 245, 70, 19.5 tires all the way around, and they are almost brand new Michelin tires. They were put on only a few months ago. They have date codes of 41 of 21, and as everyone knows, there's typically a 6-month to a year gap between when tires were put on, but these were very recently put on. So brand new Michelins all the way around. This coach has flush windows all down the sides here. This is pretty cool. This is actually where the dinette's located, so I like how they've given you 2 windows for each of the dinette seats, and they both vent out. This window right here is also a nice flush style window. Just looks slick, gives the coach a nice look. So this first compartment here, we are gonna have our detailers kind of go through it and clean it, but I've taken out some of the extra stuff that you'll have the option to have on this coach to show you the immense amount of storage. These are actually pass-through storage compartments on the top part. And then down here, there are built-in drains. So you can easily spray this out and drain it out and wash it. There's also little LED lights for each compartment here, so you can be pretty well lit at night. And there's a good amount of storage on this coach. All things considered. Here's another pretty large storage compartment here. And up top is where our inverter, this is a 1,000-watt inverter. So this coach is equipped with an inverter, is located right here. And there's also a controller for the slides, another LED light, another drain, so you can easily wash out this compartment. And up above is where our 6-gallon propane hot water heater is located. It also has an element in it. We've got an outside shower right here, so you can rinse your feet off, all that good stuff. And then our city water connection right here. So this is where you're gonna connect to your city water or your plumbing from outside and turn off your water pump and pressurize the interior water system just using your hose and an outside spigot. And right down here, we've got the storage compartment for our Onan 5500 gas generator. This thing runs great. It'll power up both air conditioners with no problem. And guess what? This is the controller for the coach. So what should I do next? I think I'm gonna start the generator. Maybe I will, okay. All right, got the generator going now. What next? What next? Should I level it? Maybe I'll level it later. I think I'm gonna put the slide out. I gotta figure this thing out. Oh, there it is. Oh, what do we have here? We've got a full wall slide. It's hard to tell because this full wall slide goes all the way to the back. Not like those diesel coaches where the full wall slide stops like here and they call it a full wall slide. No, 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 no. This is a full wall slide that actually goes the entire length of the coach. So that's nice. Our bunks go out with it, everything goes out with it, and you can do it with this smartphone looking thing right here. which is really nice because if you're in a tight situation, you've got pole over here, you got trees, which a lot of times this happens, you can sit out here and do it while watching it. Same with the levelers, same with the generator, same with the awning, super nice. I believe there's also an app you can do it, but you don't even need the app. That's what I like about this system, is instead of having you download some app they've made, you just have this, you know? Okay, so that's super nice. I probably should have talked about this compartment before I got the slide out, but this right here is our plumbing compartment. So you can dump your black here, gray there. There is a black tank flush, another LED light over there. Yeah, you've got access to a coaxial cable for local cable, and then you've got a 50 amp power cable connection right here. Close that. The tires have a TST tire monitoring system on all of the tires. So from the front cab, there's a screen in there and you can watch your tire pressures as you roll down the road. That is a very nice added feature. Now right down here, we've got storage compartment. It's not pass through, but it does go up top there. Here's our money hole. This is where we're gonna put fuel into our 80-gallon fuel tank. And while we're talking about tank sizes, this has a 40-gallon black tank, a 40-gallon gray tank, and a 50-gallon fresh tank. Right here is another pass-through storage compartment, more LED lights, 50 amp power cable there. I'm gonna close that and lock it. The bottom of the slide looks brand new. Sides of the slides look good. The racks are in good shape. You've got 3 rails here on each side. And yeah, now we've arrived to the back of the coach. More aggressive LED lighting, kind of framing the back. Nice, super bright rear backup light here. I love that, LEDs, flush window again. And we've got a full mounted ladder so we can go climb up on the top of the coach. Of course, a backup camera, and there are nice LED marker lights on the top of the coach. But the rear end looks nice. We do have a, oh wow, 8,000 pound tow capacity. I was about to say 5,000 and then I read it. 8,000 pounds is awesome. 7 flat pin connector, an extra port right here where you can add a grill. That's what the previous owners had done. They had a nice little green egg back here. And there's a gas connection over there on the side. Now we're about to get to something really nifty here. There's so many things to talk about that are massive positives on this coach. I don't even know where to go next. Let's just keep rolling because we're talking about this. Potable water fill, so you can fill the fresh tank from here. Storage compartment here. This is the other side of that pass-through storage compartment. Then there's access to the back of your tanks and water pump and stuff like that. So nice. They're thinking about access. And then wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. What's this, you might ask? Outside kitchen. We have an outside sink here, stainless finished. Access to the bottom here because there's a pump to pump this drain, to drain the sink because it's lower than your tank. Nice little rack here. Storage compartment drawer. Nice fridge. Is there a freezer? Oh, there is like a little freezer part, so you can make ice up there. And then there's more storage back here. LED light here, which is super nice. And there is an outlet. So right now the refrigerator is plugged into it, but if you'd like, you don't even need to do this, but you could put a surge guard here and have more outlets, but you don't need to do this because look, you've got more outlets right here. But also there's a gas connection. So this is a very well-equipped outside kitchen. It's just fantastic. You kind of rarely see this on Class A's. Okay, we've got some outside speakers here so you can play some music, jam out while you're chilling. And there's an outside TV here. So this is actually on a swivel mount. It's on a big magnet, so it'll come way out wherever you want to put it. Super nice to have. Remotes out here. This outside patio is superb. Oh, should I walk in to hit the button or for the awning? Heck no. By the way, there's a pin on this too, so no one can just grab it and start playing with stuff. Awning. All right. This has a, I'm figuring out what I'm doing here. This has a flat awning, no arms that are located on the bottom here. It comes out straight and the arms come out straight. Serious mounting brackets there, which is very good to see. And just a clean setup. It's a big awning too. I mean, you're gonna see how far it goes out. It's 18 feet wide and wow, extremely long. There's an LED strip light on the end there, and this will provide you with a nice amount of outside shade. All right, so this right here is kind of made for a Wi-Fi extender, if you wanna have that. And this is a nice little pole, so you can have your American flag rocking or whichever flag you'd like to mount up here. And then the last couple of storage compartments before we get to the special part house some nice things. So we've got more LED lights down here, again drained so you can quickly wash out the compartments. Those are tire shade covers that go with the coach. You wanna keep those brand new Michelins looking good. More storage right here. These are both pass through up on the top portion with LED lights. And then right here is where we have some electrical and utility stuff. Propane tank is right here. I think it's an 88, I don't know how they measure it. It's a 20 gallon or something, or 28 gallon. But they measure it, it's like 88 pounds is what it can take. Now these are our 2 coach side batteries here. Deep cycle batteries. You've also got your hydraulic system located right here to the left for the leveling jacks. There's about 12 to 15 grand spent on suspension components underneath this coach. I can't wait to go drive it. I mean, just driving it around here, I can already feel the stiffness and rigidity in it. Anyways, let's go talk about it.
I've never seen one that's been upgraded like this. Anti-sway bars on it. Heavy duty. Cross-link suspension, anti-torque rods to keep the body from twisting. And most of all back here, it looked like they put Sumu neoprene springs on it. The cushions on it. This thing is incredible. This is just the rear. And it's got brand new sets of Coney shocks on it. Now, dang. Folks, this is just the rear of this coach. Let's go to the front. 6.8 liter V10. Same as my little C-Class I have. This has like the 5R15 5-speed automatic. But the front suspension, they have went all out. Steering stabilizer bars, steering links, sway bars, torsion bars. They went all out on this coach. We've never had a coach here with a suspension upgrade this serious. This is like a race car underneath. So the handling is going to be incredible. Not like the coach I have, which sways on the road. This will totally eliminate any body sway and so forth on it. But man, pan around up under here. This thing is absolutely immaculate underneath. It's like it's been parked in a garage. For 2018, it has not seen any road grime or anything.
Yeah, it's clean.
Whoever purchased this coach is going to get a very good, well-modified, suspension-wise coach. But I love to get the suspension system off of this and put on mine. Oh, God, I love to have this.
Insane. Well, thank you so much, Reno. We appreciate your expertise and insight on the underneath
yes,
and the
whoever buys
fundamentals.
this is going to be a good handling coach when they buy it.
Heck yeah. Welcome inside this coach, and we do have our full wall slide completely deployed right now. So the living space up here is accommodated with a nice recliner here, and this recliner sits directly across the Toshiba flat screen TV on the other side of the coach. There's a little bit of wear on this recliner. There's a bit of storage down under here. And let me look at, oh yeah. Yep. And then you've got the recliner portion. So you pull this piece and it kicks out and it actually goes way back. That's really comfortable. Okay. The windows are pretty good too. So big window right behind this recliner. Vent out pieces down below. And for the dinette, we've got these big vent out windows too. And I like these windows. But anyways, those vent out flush windows, they look great. This will turn into a bed, this dinette here. And as mentioned, we've got a drop down bed in the front. So pins out. The changed shades look a lot better in this coach. And you have to take one down on this side to operate this drop down bed. But this drop down bed is a great addition to the coach. You don't even know it's there unless you need it. And when you need it, you just push the button, it comes down. There's a ladder that goes right here. And honestly, the view would be great too. I mean, you can always have the shades down and have privacy, but I like having those windows. It's super cool. There's a net around it too, so you don't roll off. And yeah, great area here. I'm gonna leave it down. Lots of storage back up here behind or above the recliners, pretty deep. And there's a shelf there. We've got our DVD player right there. And there's also the connection for the Wi-Fi extender up top. We've got all our original manuals and things like that. And then here, of course, our step well's down there. There's an LED light in the step well. This is our refrigerator. It's got a Whirlpool household refrigerator, nice travel lock. The Coke does not come free of charge. Sorry, folks. Up top is our freezer, and this does actually have a freezer, or not an ice maker. It doesn't just have the tray. Shout out to Brad for calling me out on that. Okay, let me close this. Travel lock. And then here is our nice little pantry. So, oh no, good bit of extra storage. Little hook right there for jackets and coats. There's actually a couple little hooks around here, which is nice. And here we get to our kitchen. So the kitchen's actually pretty big, especially considering everything that's going on in this coach and interior. Got a big Corian countertop here, nice lip so you don't get spillover onto the dinette right there. 2 Corian insert pieces covering up our pretty deep dual sink. And got this nice pot cleaner and just a beautiful, updated look on the faucet. Another vent out window back there. And then here is our 3-burner gas stove. So this just folds back like that. Gets out of the way. It's lightweight, simple, straightforward. This has a oven down below, which is super nice. So you've got a microwave oven and a nice gas oven down below. Now across the hall here, there's a lot of space in general up here, but across the hall we've got our main control center. So as mentioned, we've got the little iPhone thing here. I'm not going to show you the code, which has lights, levelers, generator, awning, slide, everything through here. But you also have dedicated switches for the slide and all that stuff, which is nice to have both. Water pump here, so you can control your water pump, test your levels out, turn your gas heater on or the electric element or both. We've got our front thermostat here. Let me see how many hours are on the generator. It's got 172 hours on the generator. That is nothing. All right, check out our bathroom. So upgraded toilet right there. That's a big porcelain household toilet, which is super nice. It's like a household sized toilet here. It's huge. Good bit of space around it too. When you're in the bathroom and around it, we've got an updated bowl right here. Nice big porcelain bowl with the sink or a faucet coming out the top. Backsplash is pretty tasteful. The cabinets were painted, so that's an updated look in here. There's like 1 or 2 little holes where it looks like things were put there before, like rack or something like that. Vents do have the fantastic vents, so you can have it open, sucking out all the extra moisture for when you take a shower, even if it's raining. And then here's our shower, which is a pretty big shower. Again, all things considered, big square shower here. Nice Kohler head with the shutoff valve on it. I like the texturing on the fiberglass in here. And the glass shower door, really cool mechanism with the rollers and everything. That feels nice. There's also a simple human attachment here for shampoo and stuff like that. You can add whatever you'd like. The simple human thing is already attached. Yeah, so this bathroom has been updated, refreshed from the factory, and this is not even an old coach, it's a 2018. Oh, there's also a nice little towel rack there. Did I open the storage up here? Storage up there. Storage back there. And then a big extra storage cabinet down below, as well as outlets. So you've got like 4 outlets in total all around here. All right, so this stuff was painted as well, kind of give it an updated look. It makes it pop out, kind of like that. This area feels like a living room area, or just, you know, I like that. It kind of sets it apart from the rest of the coach. We've got some shelves here, extra cabinet space, lots of extra cabinet space. There's a cable outlet here, as well as regular outlets if you wanted to mount a TV here. More space up top. Perfect area for decorating or keeping random assortments of items like books or whatnot. And across from that hall is our bunks. These bunk beds have never been slept in, and they both individually have their own windows, their own vent outs, so you can have the window open even with the screen to protect you from bugs. You've got outlets back over there, so you can easily mount a TV up there with the cable. This actually goes up and pins out of the way. So this will go way up. Actually, it'll go further than that if you take out the mattress and then pin. So then you could just have like a couch here or use it as storage. But down below, it's the same thing. Individual window, shade. The TV's actually still down here in this one, so you could mount that TV on the top one if you want. This has like a little cubby hole, so it's slightly different. But and there's another bunk here. And there's drawers down below. Actually pretty good sized drawers. And this curtain rod you can easily take off if you'd like, but you know, it's nice. It gives you privacy there. Shuts it off from the rest of the coach. Okay, so the bedroom has its own double pocket door here because it's a big wide entrance into the back of the coach. They automatically lock in and out of place. And we're met with our king size bed here. And this bed was actually just put in brand new. This is a brand new mattress, only a couple months old. Nice looking rear headboard. I love that headboard. Big window looking out the back here. This is an emergency window too, so it just lets a lot of natural light in because there's another window over there. You've got 2 windows just for the bedroom, but I love this big one. And yeah, across from the bed, there's a huge amount of cabinet space. A wardrobe space here. You see our extra table attachment that goes up between the 2 seats, the 2 captain's chair seats in the very front of the coach. Big deep wardrobe, and then 4 super deep drawers. 4 of these located down underneath. And then to the right of that, we have our big flat screen TV. And this TV will actually pop up out of the way, revealing pretty good depth of storage back behind it. And then down below, we've got our vent out window, countertop space, outlets, a charging center with 4 USBs, and then 2 more super deep drawers. Carpet even back here is super clean. Hooks right there. And then I haven't mentioned storage that surrounds the bed. Pretty solid too. These are actually mini wardrobes on each side. There's little hangers in them. And then up top, you've got this just very deep cabinet space back there. 2 of them, these are connected. There's also these little drawers on each side, and then there's a Bluetooth radio head unit right over there. So you can play music back in the back bedroom, connects to the TV, listen to the radio, so that's nice. All right. Oh, and the thermostat is also right by the headboard. I love that. So the rear thermostat is right by the headboard. If you get up in the middle of the night, you just get it right where you want it. All right, that's the interior. Full wall slide, tons of patio space, great interior, ton of sleeping space. Bathroom spacious, kitchen's nice. This is a really nice interior. Let's go drive it. So we're on the highway now. I'm approaching 70 miles an hour. And make sure that's shut all the way. The coach handles absolutely beautifully. I'm sitting right now in the baffles of a semi-truck. and it doesn't care. In fact, I wish we were recording, but we weren't. When that semi truck passed us, I didn't give a crap. The V10 is super quiet relative to most gas coaches with the engine up front. But the biggest thing you notice is how solid and stout it feels at all speeds. But it's the most shocking up at high speeds. Majorly impressed with that semi truck. We're gonna try to find ourselves another semi truck here. But so far, doing 70 in a gas coach, the way it handled that, that's top notch. That's really top notch. This is about the best. This is, to my memory and recollection, this is the best gas coach I've ever driven. I've only driven it about 8 minutes so far. Brakes feel great. Let me... Ooh, this corner will be a good test of sway. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at the flatness of it. Oh, and then that tilt that happens in RVs where you're going, it's so flat. This is an incredibly solid handling coach. I mean, it takes the corners like a champ. It takes the swaying like a champ. There's so little sway compared to gas coaches that you normally will see out there, even brand new ones without all this suspension stuff. I mean, this is swaying less than a lot of diesel pushers. Okay, let me get on it a little bit. This V10 sounds perfect. We're up at 55 miles an hour, up to 60 miles an hour now, no problem. I'm probably like 40% throttle now, 30% throttle. I'm going downhill a little bit. And I've hit 70 like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. Side camera pops up. This thing is incredible. Okay, I'm passing this truck. This thing is so solid. There's no problem passing the truck. Okay, I'm gonna pass another truck here. You know, there's so many things that are contributing to this. New Michelin tires certainly help with the smoothness of the ride, but the side-to-side sway and the rigidity of this chassis and the ability of it to put up with wind. Again, best gas coach I've ever driven. Passing the semi truck. Oh yeah. Going around a curve now. Okay, I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna slow down. This is ridiculous. And I passed my exit. I don't care. I really want the semi truck to pass us. So you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in the right lane and let that same truck pass us. Here he comes. All right, let's see how straight I can keep it. The initial push, barely felt it. The aftershock, barely felt it. Okay, now I'm in his baffles. I'm in his baffles. I don't even feel his baffles. It's ridiculous. Another truck. Oh my gosh. I mean, those trucks don't affect you as much as the box ones, but there's still a big mass object flying by and causing lots of wind disturbance. And this thing I didn't even feel the tanker truck. I just minimally felt the big semi truck. And let me tell you, I have felt trucks affect diesels stronger than that thing just affected us. This is a tank of a gas coach. And the engine's quiet, you know. The older gas coaches, some of them, yeah, you hear that engine a lot. This one's quiet. The V10 is already a smooth engine. You don't have that big... There's something about having the V10. It's just a quiet engine in the first place. And look, even when I downshift and drop up to 3,000 RPM, it's quiet. I've got the generator running. I've got a roof air conditioner running. I turned the dang dash AC off because I was getting cold up here. It's like 85 degrees outside. Oh yeah. I could drive this all day. So, top-notch driving experience. Unless you find another coach where someone has spent all that money on the underneath, you're not going to get one that handles like this. Just period. Even if it's brand new. Even if it's brand new. Some coaches from the factory will have like a sway bar or something like that. But this with the Sumo, the extra rear torsion bars, and the Safety Plus, I mean, the suspension is maxed out. Even handling those bumps, the biggest thing is the sway and the torquing of the chassis. That's the weak point for gas coaches, and it's been thoroughly attacked on this coach. I apologize for these terrible roads. So all in all, this is top-notch driving experience in a gas coach. Like I said, literally, I don't care what brand new coach you buy or what coach you buy, you're not gonna get one that handles like this unless there has been a bunch of money spent on it, just like this coach has had. So whoever gets this is getting an incredible bus. Thank you for watching, and hope to catch you on the next one. Call me if you're seriously inquiring this. I'd love to talk to you about it.